The Targa top was originally developed by Porsche back in 1965 when the United States banned the sale of convertible cars due to their lack of structural protection during a rollover. Porsche decided to take a convertible 911 and add a roll hoop, a wraparound rear window, and a removable roof, and the Targa was born. But in 1980, the US relaxed its restriction on the sales of convertible cars, and within a few years, Porsche ended production of the Targa. Porsche brought back the Targa in 1995 with the 993, but it wasn't until 2014, when Porsche brought the retro roll hoop back on the 991, that the Targa became a truly desirable car. And now that we're getting closer to the reveal of the 992.2 Generation 911, we're finally seeing test mules for the upcoming Targa, and it is going to be an incredible car. The upcoming 992.2 is going to be a major improvement over the 992.1, both visually and mechanically. The front fascia has received a complete redesign, making it cleaner and more visually pleasing. The rear deck lid also has a much cleaner design, with more defined twin heat vent grills and a simplified rear light bar. And while more visually appealing, this redesign has probably been done to accommodate a new engine air intake. The 992.2 will also feature active aerodynamics and improvements to the cooling system. Oh, and real quick, if you're enjoying this video or just like learning about new Porsches, click here to subscribe. Front and center of the car, we can see updated adaptive cruise control sensors. But the biggest news by far will be Porsche's return to the naturally aspirated engine on the 911. While this hasn't been officially confirmed yet, there are a number of people who are being told by inside sources at Porsche that a naturally aspirated engine will be available for the base, S, and GTS trims. And the best evidence we have for the naturally aspirated engine can be seen at numerous points at the rear of the car. The air intakes for the turbos, like the ones that are found on the 992.1, have been deleted. And if you look at the center exhaust, you can see that the tailpipes have been moved much closer to the center than they were on the 992.1. There are also now heat vents flanking the repositioned tailpipes. All of these elements are a telltale sign of a naturally aspirated engine. And if we listen closely to the latest prototypes, they do seem to sound naturally aspirated. There is currently a debate over whether the 992.2 will utilize a detuned GT3 engine or use an updated version of the engine found in the 718 GTS 4.0, GT4, and Spider variants. But whichever engine the new 911 gets, it's going to be a huge win for Porsche fans. While most of these changes will be welcomed by enthusiasts, there is one important 911 element that the 992 will be missing: the analog tachometer dial. From the latest interior pictures, the 992.2 looks to be using a modified version of the electronic display from the Taycan. The 992.2 is also expected to feature Porsche's latest PCM 6.0 infotainment system, which now includes Spotify music streaming, wireless Android audio, and an improved voice assistant. Now, if you're a fellow YouTuber or you just like making videos, and you've ever wondered where I get all my great music from, I use a company called Epidemic Sound. They have an infinite amount of great music and sound effects that are all royalty-free. And best of all, I've got a link that will give you a free month trial of unlimited music and sound effects for your videos. And if you decide to use them after that, it's only $15 a month for unlimited royalty-free music and sound effects. You can get the free month trial by using the link in the description below. For the 992.2 generation, the Targa features several unique visual clues that distinguish it from other 911s, including the radiator intakes in the front fascia, where we see two parallel slats in the center of each opening. And we also see a unique set of never-before-seen rims that feature tall vertical lips that may offer aerodynamic advantages. Carried over from the previous Targa are the cloth-covered removable roof, metallic retro roll hoop with Targa script, and wraparound rear window. For some reason, Porsche only makes the Targa top available on the all-wheel drive cars, such as the 4, 4S, and 4 GTS, and I'm guessing this is because the Targa roof positioning system adds so much weight that Porsche just decided to delegate them to the already heavy all-wheel drive cars, assuming that anyone who wants a light car would only buy a coupe. But if you've got a better idea of why this is, let me know in the comments section. And starting with the 992.1, Porsche began making exclusive editions of the Targa with a confusingly named 911 Edition 50 Years Porsche Design Edition Targa and the confusingly expensive 4S Heritage Edition Targa. Porsche is going through a phase where they are coming up with any excuse possible to create limited edition vehicles. Probably because people are willing to spend an extra $100,000 on anything with the words limited edition attached. So we can expect to see a few more limited edition trims on the upcoming 992.2 Targa. As far as which other 911s will receive the Targa top, we'll have to wait and see, but Porsche will most likely stick to their all-wheel drive only formula. Like the rest of the 992.2 test mules, the Targa has tape and vinyl wrapping covering some of the new design elements at the front and rear of the car, but the overall design is most likely finalized, and the cars have wrapped up their last phase of winter testing. The base and S trims of the 992.2 will most likely be revealed in late 2023, with the Targa being officially revealed in early 2024. If you're a Porsche fan and want to keep up with the latest news, be sure to subscribe to this channel for the most comprehensive and up-to-date news on Porsche. And if you would like to support this channel and pick up some custom original Porsche merchandise for men, women, kids, pretty much anything, then check out my store, which is linked in the description below. YouTuber and photographer CarSpotter Your Own recently captured the 992.2 Cabriolet performing some high-speed test runs at the Nürburgring, and the performance looks to be pretty impressive. Thanks for checking out this video, and for more original automotive content that you cannot find anywhere else, click here to subscribe. And if you're looking for great music for your videos, check out the Epidemic Sound link, which is also in the description below.